All right, hey guys, it is Chris here again with another video. And in this video today, we are doing a live stream. That's right. Today is March 29th, Thursday, March 29th, 2018. So this is going to be my very first Q&A live stream, as well as some breaking news updates. So we're going to go ahead now and start this stream off with some updates. A lot to talk about here today. First off, let's get to Toys R Us. So Toys R Us is doing their liquidation sales. Oh boy, we got three people watching: Maddie C, North Jersey Channel, and OMP 1961. All right, wow, we got some five people. All right, so let's get down to some business here. So first off, we got a lot to talk about with Toys R Us. Rip my local Toys R Us 1999 to 2018. Yep. So Toys R Us, I've been watching some documentaries. Some have been good, and some have been people getting harassed. I actually just watched one now. I think it was in Florida, where one person got harassed for videotaping in the store. So I do say to recommend you should go film your local Toys R Us if it is closing. However, you might want to wait till the very end, as they are not going to care for taking pictures. I think if you go earlier, they might say something about it. So hopefully, you can go later on, but don't go now. I would not go. I would wait till it's like completely empty. That's what I think, in my opinion, when you're going to get the best footage of a closing of a Toys R Us. Okay, yep, that's cool. Very cool, North Jersey Channel. I can't wait to see that video. So a couple of other things. Raymore and Flanagan just took a bid on the Toys R Us. Oh, you meant next week. Okay. So the Toys R Us on New Jersey State Route 4 East, which is right near the Altenburg Town Center, Raymore and Flanagan, the actual furniture store, made a bid on it. Now, this could potentially mean that Raymore and Flanagan is looking to bring their store just a little bit closer to their current outlet store. I'll show you guys the Toys R Us here in just one second. Toys R Us Paramus. That was me who got harassed at Florida. The lady didn't give me too much trouble. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I mean, it's not that I don't want people to film Toys R Us. However, it is a very old store. In particular, it's been around for a very long time. So I think it would be appropriate to have videos of it on. I'm just going to take a look at maps here for one second, guys. Sorry about all the confusion. I went to Exton 2 weeks ago. Yes, I saw the videos. They were good. They were good videos. Oh, linens and things. Yes, I remember that. So, guys, I'm going to show you right here of the Raymore Flanagan store, the outlet store, the furniture mattress outlet. So, right here, let me just flip the camera here for a second. So, this right here is the Raymore Flanagan store at the Altenburg Town Center right here. You can see New Jersey State Route 4 and the Altenburg Town Center. Now, just down the road from this Flanagan Furniture, Raymore Flanagan Furniture and Mattress Outlet, just down the road, so this is the Paramus Place Mall, and just down the road is the Toys R Us store. Now, ironically, the what's it called? Do you stay in touch with DEA 41396 returns? Yes, I do, actually, believe it or not. That's the first time I've actually gotten this question on this live stream. Yes, I actually do stay in touch with him. He's doing very well. Nothing I could say more. He doesn't film in New Jersey anymore, but he is doing very well himself. So me and him do stay in touch. We're actually pretty close friends, believe it or not. DEA 41396 returns. But yeah, they're gonna. So Raymore and Flanagan wants to turn this Toys R Us, to a. They're bidding on this Toys R Us, and they're converting it into a Raymore Flanagan. Hopefully, Raymore Flanagan will win the store over, but that could also mean the loss of the regular Raymore Flanagan store. Raymore Flanagan. It's the one in Paramus. Not the outlet one that we just looked at, but the one on Route 17. I'll show you guys in one second. Raymore. Sorry guys for the shakiness of the camera. My bad. I'm just trying to get the right one. Raymore Flanagan Furniture. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh, wow. Okay. So yeah, that's the outlet store right down there. And then right up here is the Raymore Flanagan Furniture store. This is the regular store. Honestly, I don't care for this store that much because it is just another Schindler 330A in Paramus, but I guess I would go see it one last time before it closes just because it is a furniture store. I don't know. I'm kind of debating on going or not, but we'll have to wait and see about that. So that is what's happening with Toys R Us and the store closings, and hopefully Raymore and Flanigan will pick up the Toys R Us, because it actually would make a very big convenience for them, because I think honestly having both of your stores on the same highway is a much better convenience than having it all the way in the back, having it all the way on 17. It actually works out for trucks too. So yeah, they can go from point A, which is Raymore and Flanigan outlet right over here, to point B, which is the regular Raymore and Flanigan store. It actually does make it a whole lot easier, because then all the trucks have to do is sneak back here, make a right, get on here, and then dump all the stuff at the outlet store. It actually would make very much sense for them to acquire Toys R Us, if they were to acquire Toys R Us. So the next big news I'd like to talk about today, and I'll flip the camera here, is Best Buy. Now this Best Buy, it is confirmed, and I'll show you guys a picture right here. This is Best Buy. This is the brand new Best Buy that's opening up at the Alberton Town Center. And you can see it's coming along very well. I really like the architecture. It's your traditional Best Buy. And then right in here, you can see right there, we are moving April 14th. So Best Buy will be closing at the Westfield Garden State Plaza on April 13th, Friday, April 13th, 2018, and opening up Saturday, April 14th, 2018. Yes, yes, the new Best Buy building is beautiful. I'm surprised really that they would invest in I'm surprised Best Buy would invest in a brand new building. I mean, I guess it's not a bad thing, but hopefully it'll be a good location. And yes, guys, I did get harassed by security here. They told me I couldn't take pictures. As for this Best Buy location, the new one, that's the old one, we'll take a look at that in a minute, but that parking lot right there is where Best Buy is going to be. They're going to update it soon. So where the current Best Buy stands is right here. This is the Best Buy at Westfield Garden State Plaza, but not for too long though. Predictions. So we're going to talk about a couple predictions here on this live stream. So the prediction for this Best Buy, they're either going to split it up. This would honestly be the best location for a Dave & Buster's. I could really see Dave & Buster's turning this Best Buy into their flagship Bergen County locations. Yes, it has a 1990s Schindler MT. Yep, that's going away, and the ThyssenKrupp. I don't know what's going to happen with the ThyssenKrupp, but I believe the Schindler MT is probably going to go away when they do this renovation, most likely. But they could keep it. I don't know, but I do believe that Dave & Buster's is going to go in the former Best Buy store once the. It's a Dover ThyssenKrupp. Dover merged with ThyssenKrupp North Street Channel, in case you're wondering. But yeah, the Best Buy here is going to become. It's most likely. I'm not saying this is true, but it will become. It will become Dave & Buster's, most likely. I don't know if that's true or not, but it will most likely become Dave & Buster's. It will become Dave & Buster's. So anyway, so this Best Buy is going away. Let's take a look at the floor plan really quickly, because this will probably be the last time that the public will get to see it. So you can see right here, movies, home theater, Studio One, cart return, and then over here you have music, the checkout, mobile electronics, and then over here you also have mobile electronics, and more mobile electronics. So that is that, and then that right there is the Schindler MT, and then you pin down here, and then you have the Dover ThyssenKrupp, which isn't seen. And then right up here you have the Schindler escalators that are both Schindler. So yeah, that's going. I don't know if the escalators are going to stay, but we'll have to wait and see about that. Yeah, I know. Best Buy actually does it too. They actually do the floor plans as well. But we're actually going to get a look here at the second level, so you guys can see why they're moving. And I'll show you guys in 1 second here. Just working on the camera work here. So on the second floor right here, you can see clearly why Best Buy is definitely moving to the Bergen Town Center. And of course, look at that. Cameras. Look at that, guys. Cameras and camcorders. And I got harassed at this store for filming, and they sell camcorders, and I got harassed for that. Now, I call that beat crap. Oh, I know. They have no specialty in elevators. The Schindler ran like crap when I rode it. I'm probably not going to ride it again, most likely. But you can see camcorders, portable electronics, computers, more computers, tablets, some gaming, and of course appliances as well. That's another thing that Best Buy is really trying to get into. They've been in that for a couple of years now, I believe. But yeah, that is what the Best Buy store looks like. Oh, and of course we can't forget the Geek Squad. Yeah. Anyways, so moving now to the JCPenney part of the mall, we're going to spend a little bit of time talking about JCPenney. Now, a lot of you are asking about JCPenney, and I'm really glad. Yep, the good old Geek Squad. I remember those days. That was before Apple came and stuff. So JCPenney. Now, a lot of you are asking, what's going to happen with JCPenney? No, I think they would be looking into Paramus. I don't think they would not be looking into Paramus. I think that's kind of stupid if they wouldn't be looking into Paramus. But yeah, no, North Jersey. I really think Dave & Buster's is looking into Bergen County, but I would think they'd be looking in Paramus. I don't see why they wouldn't be. So now we're gonna shift our focus to JCPenney, and I'm surprised that this is still here. This should not be here. It should be closed. I don't know why this is here. JCPenney is no longer open. I'm gonna go ahead and change that for you guys. You guys are gonna see. Yeah, look at this, guys. Suggestion edit. Is Bergen County next to New York? North part, yes, and if it's by the Hudson River, yes, it is next to New York. Yes, this place is closed. Yeah, look at this, guys. Someone actually relabeled it. It's closed. It closed Saturday, March 10th. Yeah, I don't know why somebody would add that back. JCPenney is gone. But anyways, let's talk about the former JCPenney space. Now, a lot of you are asking, oh, is a department store going to go in here? What are they going to do with it? Well, I'm going to tell you guys something, and this is something that even the media doesn't even know about yet. So, what I heard, the rumors for this store are going to be, they're going to take the first and second levels of the store and add about 60 new stores within the JCPenney store. So they're going to completely rip out all the interior of this JCPenney store, and they're going to just add 60 new upper scale stores to the mall to compete, obviously, with Riverside, which is doing a major renovation, which we're going to talk about next in this live stream. But we'll get to that in a minute. So 60 new stores you can expect, and I don't know what they're going to do with the third floor yet. I have no idea. All I know is that they're going to be splitting up this former store into about 60 new stores. So we'll have to wait and see what that's going to look like. New elevators, I don't know if they're going to go with Kone. I don't know, due to the whole Unibail-Rodamco Westfield merger. They could go with something different, which I'm hoping for, because I do not want to see another Kone at this mall, with the bad example being Garage B and, of course, the Premium Fashion Districts. Both, though, well, the Garage opened up in 2013, which was rushed because it had to be opened up by Black Friday, and as well as the Premium Fashion District, which has a very crappy Kone that does not run great at all. I mean, that thing is just terrible. So that is what's going on with JCPenney at Westfield Garden State Plaza, as well as, I know JCPenney likes Montgomery. I don't see Primark going into JCPenney, though. I just don't see it. Unless they take over the third level, I don't see them going in, or Best Buy. Yeah, I know. Oh, I know they suck. Trust me. I saw the video. They're nothing special. But yeah, that's what's going on with JCPenney. So you guys can expect an announcement very soon from Westfield. 60 new stores and something on the third floor. But again, I don't know what's going to go on the third floor. So I don't know if it's a European version of JCPenney. That's something I don't know. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead now and shift our focus a little bit. We're going to quickly go over to the shops at Riverside. There's outlets at Bergen Town Center again. We're going to go over here to the shops at Riverside. So, as you guys know, I made a video last night about the shops at Riverside and about what they're doing and the progress and stuff. So pretty much, Mr. Cupcakes was a tenant that came in this mall in about 2009, when the economy wasn't doing so very well itself. So the closest mall I'd have to say would probably be the shops at Riverside or Westfield Garden State Plaza, but probably Riverside because it is in Hackensack, so it's a little bit closer to my house than the Westfield Garden State Plaza. But trust me, I do not waste my time with Riverside. It's just, honestly, after my whole episode of getting harassed by security there, I have no desire to go to Riverside, and it's such a snobby Simon Mall. It's a snobby Simon Mall. The security there is just trash, and they just don't like people taking pictures. I mean, it's sad too because this mall is doing some fantastic renovations, but sadly, it's going down the crapper. Yep, Simon at its finest. I saw your comment from earlier today. Of course. Of course, Simon, Simon, Simon. So yeah, they kicked out Victoria's Secret, Hugo Boss, La Octane, some Japanese restaurant, and then Mr. Cupcakes. Now, Mr. Cupcakes is actually closing this Saturday. Now, and also Pottery Barn Kids. However, Pottery Barn, I was going to, but then I realized he didn't take my camera. So if he were to harass me again, then I would say something. But I'm gonna let it go for my first time going around, because of what's it called? Because of my first time. But second time, yes, I will file a complaint against Simon because it's ridiculous because they're under treatment, especially with something that's not on their code of conduct. I mean, come on now, that's kind of ridiculous. But anyways, so pretty much Hugo Boss, Victoria's Secret, La Octane, and Pottery Barn Kids all got kicked out on the first floor. However, Pottery Barn Kids relocated to the second level to put themselves right next to the regular Pottery Barn store. So pretty much what they're going to do with this first level here is they're going to completely redevelop it, and they're actually going to, you know how like in Riverside there's a very little stair part where it slopes down for just a section between the former Cheesecake Factory and of course the Ocean Air, and then it goes back up. So they're pretty much going to reclaim some of the store space, and they're going to make it all level with the entire mall, which honestly is a very smart thing, so people don't have to go down ramps and stairs anymore. So I think, in my opinion, that would be a very good solution to the unnecessary stairs and ramps right now in the mall. So hopefully, that will be fixed as time goes on. And lastly, of course, what else? What else? What else? No new elevators in this mall. Oh, the last thing I wanted to bring up before we start getting to the Q&A part is Paramus Park. Now, Paramus Park, as you guys know, the Sears is still slated for development. Yes, it's happening. The Stu Leonard's wine location is going to be converted into, or no, they're going to move the current Stu Leonard's winery. It's called I can't. Paramus Park. No, Paramus Park only has 2 MTs. They don't have a lot of MTs. They only have 2. The Stu Leonard's wines and spirits of Paramus is going to be moved up to the new Stu Leonard's, which is being built right here actually, is being renovated. I'm at the city. Yes, the Paramus does have a lot of Schindler MTs. There's a lot of Schindler. Yeah, there is really a lot of Schindler MTs. I just realized that. I just realized that now. Wow, thank you. But yeah, the Sears in Paramus Park is slated for development. So I'll explain very quickly. You guys know what's going to happen. Stu Leonard's is going to occupy most of the lower level and a little bit of the upper level. And then on the second level, there's going to be a 13-screen cinema. And then this little building right out here will become the new Sears Appliance Center. So we're looking forward to that. We're still waiting for the approval, but I believe it'll be approved sometime this month or sometime next month. I don't know yet when the exact date is. And yeah, we'll take one last look at one other thing. That would be Toys R Us. Other Toys R Us location in Paramus. As I guess, Paramus does have 2 Toys R Us locations. This actually used to be a Brits department store, so I'd be very interested in documenting this Toys R Us, because I believe this store has an elevator. Yep, I know. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, so the Toys R Us, this Toys R Us in particular is also closing as well. But this used to be a Brits. This store may or may not have an elevator, so that's kind of why I'm interested in seeing it. Maybe I'll ask them if I can ride their elevator or not, because I don't know if this store is going to open. This store may very well have an elevator. Yeah, I'm getting my words mixed up tonight. It very well may have an elevator. So the Fashion Center, we'll go over to the Fashion Center very quickly because then I want to get to the Q&A part of this video because I know that's what you guys are waiting for. So the Fashion Center back in the day, this building right here used to be a Bean Altman store. And then it was converted in the 90s to much lower end stores with Bed Bath & Beyond and TJ Maxx being converted into Just a Schindler that went up to all 3 floors. Pretty much the Schindler was installed in the 90s, and then it got modded in like I think it was like 2012 it got modded, and then they ripped it out I think a year later, and then the Kones, yeah, 95, yep, that's what I'm assuming. Um, but they never had the 3rd floor occupied, and then finally they got a tenant, Bye Bye Baby. So now it's 3 different stores in one big giant old department store building. You got Bed Bath and Beyond on the 1st level, TJ Maxx on the 2nd level, and then of course you have Bye Bye Baby on the 3rd level. But I very rarely go to this mall because I mean I just there's so many other TJ Maxxes close to my house. I just don't have the need to go up here anymore. Yep, in 2012. Oh yeah, that's right. It was locked. It was locked until 2012. But yeah, so and then there's the other premise, Best Buy, and then right over here is the Lord and Taylor. Now, unfortunately, guys, the Lord and Taylor elevator here did get modernized, which I wasn't surprised. I did get a video of the Burlington last year, but yes, this old, great, beautiful Lord and Taylor store did lose its glory when the elevator got modded back in what was it? I believe 2017. No, it got modded. It got modded. It got modded. It no longer has EBCO with Circle Line. The whole elevator got replaced. I just haven't had any intentions to film it again. It has Kone. It got modded with Kone. It's really bad though. It doesn't run that great. I mean it used to be high. I mean it still is Hydro. It still runs better than their MRLs, but it's not great. It's not an elevator that it once was, unfortunately. So I just really haven't had the desire to go see it. If I'm in the area and if I'm in the mall, I'll probably walk in and just take one ride on it. It's absolutely disgusting what Hudson Bay did to this store. It's disgusting what they're doing to their other stores. It's just really sad because it's like old pieces of good elevator history are just vanishing. It's really sad too. But anyways, so now that we've talked about all the premise malls, we're gonna get to a little bit of Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, let me hear them. Let's see what you guys have to ask me. So go ahead and type on your little keyboards and stuff, and go ahead and shoot away with some questions. I'll be happy to answer any of them. So, guys, I talk about more stuff, but I just couldn't hold my camera. Also, I just read a report that just came out today. Sears at the Oxford Valley Mall could be on the chopping block very soon. I heard some charter school wants to move into that store, and that store has an Otis Lexan. So I might go see that store. I don't know yet. Target, yes, is opening up in Parsippany. I heard about that. I heard about that. Did I ever get stuck in an elevator? No. No, I have not. I almost did, but that was out on like Long Island at Bloomingdale's at Roosevelt Field. Oxford Valley Mall is located in Langmore, Pennsylvania. It's actually right around Sesame Place. So it's. I mean, you'd never think a mall would be that close to an amusement park. Hello. Yeah, it's near Sesame Place. So I don't know yet if I'm gonna go there. If it does close, then yeah, I'm gonna see if me and my friend can go. But it's a very long drive. So Westy, yeah, it's a Westy Schindler. I've been there. I rode it twice. It's okay. The reason why I haven't gone back to the malls is that no really major store is closed there, or I've had really no desire to go there. Like I said, I save my Long Island trips for anything big or major closing. Sears and Hicksville is not one of them. Do you like Dover? Yeah, Dover makes some decent products, especially their Burlington ones. I'm a fan of. Uh, yeah, I do like the Burlington division of Dover. It's a very nice one. A very nice division of Dover elevators was definitely Burlington. They had some beautiful ones too. Stanford, which I was never on, which I do regret not seeing while I was up in Stanford. That's one place I do regret not going. But again, of course, that's the reason why. I should have went there, but I guess I just didn't have the time, and I just was thinking more about Stanford Town Center, more than Lord and Taylor, and I guess I forgot about it while I was there. But anyways. So, let's see here. Let's see what we got. Let's see if we could tell you guys any news. But, guys, feel free to ask me any questions as I'm looking up more stuff for you guys. No, I'll explain this to you. So, the Schindler MT TJ Maxx was installed in 1995. In 2012, it was modded again to Schindler MT fixtures. And then in 2013, because Bye Bye Baby was moving in, they had to completely renovate the entire building as a whole and put in 2 Kone Amarels. Now, by the way, those Kone Amarels actually do run better than Garage B and the Premium Fashion District. Wow, okay. Oh, hello. Dover? No, it's Dover. But yeah. Yeah, but you know what? That M2 was a piece of crap. It was honestly just a piece of crap elevator. It was just really, really, just a really bad elevator. Why don't you bring that? Oh, Dover Schindler. Dover? No, it was not a Dover. Um, I'm gonna yes, guys. As you guys know, I have this fan. And I'll show you guys. I think you guys all deserve to see it. And he's a very nice person I talk to. But I mean, this is kind of why what I do, and I really feel like this is like recognition right here. Yes, I filmed it once at Bye Bye Baby. Hold on 1 second here, guys. We'll get the video. I'm gonna get the video playing for you guys. Just hold on 1 second here. But I think this is really awesome. This is a very stupid thing's not loading. I hate Facebook sometimes, guys. It gets really annoying sometimes. Facebook. So just give me a second here, guys. My bad. I'm sorry. It's just. All right, yeah, I'm gonna have to reload Facebook, guys. 1 second here. 1 second here if you guys aren't seeing anything, but I definitely wanted to show you guys this because I mean, this is just awesome that the fact that this kid is doing exactly what I do is it's amazing, and I definitely want to show you guys. I mean, because this is just he deserves to be mentioned on his channel. So hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure this is on mute. Wait. Hold on, guys. Sorry about the delay here. Here we go. All right. So, guys, I want you guys to see this. This is kind of what I do, and this is what everybody in the elevator community does, because I think this is just a really sentimental moment, and I really want everybody to see this. So, we're gonna go ahead now and flip the camera here, because I think this is just, you guys need to see this. This is just. I mean, I love this too. And this kid is a huge fan of my channel, so we figured let's take a look. So as you guys can see from this clip, he's at Paramus Park, and just look at what he's doing.
Good job. Use your phone, get a cab here, just your basic mall elevator, past the 3,500 pounds. Yeah.
Alright, we can pause that now. So that guy's looks like a future elevator filmer. So I just wanted you guys to see that because I really, what'd you guys think of that video? Let me leave your thoughts in the comments below. Just let me know what you guys thought about that video, because that to me is exactly what me and all of us in the community do. I mean, that's just a beautiful piece of history right there. TJ Maxx is modernized 2011 or 2012. Yes, I'm well aware. I know my facts. Thanks. Yep. Yeah. A kid like that is a genius. Wow. But no, I mean, in particular, oh God. I mean, not really. Wait, no, what the hell am I saying? Anyways, but yeah, I mean, that kid is really, what's it called? That kid was really inspirational, and it's really nice to see him, doing those videos. And I actually gave him a shout out in my recent video, and his dad was really happy to see it. So the fact that I made his night, 2 nights ago was amazing, and I think he was really happy about it. So that's that, guys. I wanted to show you really quickly, and that's that, I guess. Anyways, so let's see what else we got here, store closing wise. Just Just looking here, seeing what else. But the biggest news, I think, store closing wise, is definitely Toys R Us. So that is big. Yeah. An iPhone. Sadly, I can't do it with my Mac. I don't know what the settings are, and I tried and I couldn't figure it out, so I'm just doing it off my phone, literally. So yeah. Anyways, what else do we got here? What else? I'm just trying to find more news to talk about. My Sears in Burlington, Massachusetts is closing. I am very upset. Yeah, that's very upsetting to see Sears close. Definitely. And if Oxford Valley closes, I'd be really sad because that is a beauty. That Otis Lexington is a beauty. So hopefully that store won't close. Hopefully that rumor will never happen. But most likely with Sears wanting cash to keep the company afloat, I don't think that's gonna happen. Don't jinx. You're right. I should not jinx that. You're right. Okay. But I don't know yet if it's closing. I just saw an article this morning posted about it, so I honestly don't know if it's closing or not. But we're gonna keep the stream going here for a little bit. It looks like there's a lot of people watching, so I definitely want to keep talking to you guys about it. More information when that information becomes available. Let's see. I'm just trying to think what else we could talk about here. They had a 1968. Then modded with Sears line in 2011. The Schindler H Express mod. Oh boy, yeah, that's exciting. Oh, you have elevators at your local Toys R Us? Whereabouts? Have you been to? Yes, I've been to Dave and Buster's. Yes. I've been to Dave and Buster's at Palisades Center. I was there last year actually. Right. I made that. I went there right when I was also making a video for J.C. Penney at Palisades Center. Now that store, I don't know yet what's going in there. Same for Westfield Sunrise. Well, those stores do not have new tenants yet. The Westfield Sunrise space is very expensive, and I have no clue what they're going to do with the one at Palisades. So I don't know yet what's going to replace those stores. But I think there is what's it called? Let's see what else we can find here on Google. David Buster's morning. Yes, I saw your video. It was a Schindler 338. They should have really went with a 3300 or 5500. Just not the best thing in the world. I don't know why they went with the 338, but I guess they needed the cheapest and quickest configuration. And Schindler was able to do the job quick and easy, right? Just a quick hydraulic install, right? No MRL, nothing special. No, we don't need something special. So, yep. So we're just gonna throw a Schindler 338. Yeah, Willowbrook used to be good. It used to be a good mall of film elevators. I mean, you had two Hortons, with the exceptions. Yeah, 338s are just all over the place. It's crazy. It's actually sickening that the 338. I mean, you could find, and in fact, you can find so many 338s in Paramus. It's even more sickening than Willowbrook, and then the whole Willowbrook area itself. I mean, you have a 338 Westfield Garden State Plaza, many 338s at Westfield Garden State Plaza. No, I've not ridden the main freight elevators at Palisades, but as I was saying, you have a bunch of 338s at Westfield Garden State Plaza, one 338 at the outlets at Bergen Town Center, a little bit of 338s at the Shops Riverside, and now Paramus Park may be getting a 338. So it's way too many Schindler 338s. It's ridiculous. But you know, I guess that was the most cheapest elevator in the 2000s. I guess. I mean, that's the only thing that I could think of. Look, I'm not hating Schindler here. I think Schindler is a great company. I love their MRLs, but the problem is the 338, excuse me, is way too common. It's just a way too common elevator, and it's not good, you know? Oh, I know, the MRLs are fantastic. I love their MRLs. I like the 3300, and sadly, Bergen County doesn't even have a 3300, which is just, like how do we, the populous county in the state, we don't have a 3300. The closest one is Bloomingdale's at Willowbrook. 400 days. We don't have that either. Like, you got to go down to like Liberty Science Center just to ride a 400A, but I don't waste my time with that place anyways. Let's see. What else? I might be going to, what's it called this weekend? Oh, there is. Oh, nice. This weekend I might be going out to Pennsylvania, Hershey, Pennsylvania. I might be going to see some stuff out there, wise. I might be stopping at Colonial Park, just to see Bonton, because I know Bonton's not doing too well right now. And I might make a trip over to Harrisburg Mall as well, since my hotel is literally less than 5 minutes away from the Harrisburg Mall. But again, I don't know. I'd have to go, like I'd have to go very early to the whole place as a whole. It's just yeah, it's gonna be kind of tough to film out there because I'm only gonna be out there for one day, so that's why I'm yeah. Yo, I know Bonton's doing not too well right now. Sears has not been doing too well for many years, and Toys R Us is the biggest one that's doing awful right now. But yeah, a lot of retailers are in trouble. And man, I just looked at a video today of Claire's, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy. So I mean, it's little retailers. It's not just big retailers, little retailers. Favorite department store? This is a good question. This is a good question right here. In particular, I don't really have a favorite department store. I like any department store. I just have to say my least favorite is Sears because I don't spend a lot of time there. The upper scale ones, not really. I'd have to say Macy's is probably like the biggest one. If I had a department store to go to, it'd be Macy's. I mean, it's the main department store in any type of mall, and they're in a lot of malls, but they have been pulling out of malls in the recent years, so that's why as well. It's not that's why it's the best retailer. JCPenney, yeah, JCPenney's not bad either. They're not bad. But Macy's is like the main retailer where you can get all the good stuff and good brands. Um, so hangers former to Dallas because my favorite. Yeah, I love architecture in the stores. I like how the elements really come together in some of these department stores, and that's why I like going to these closings because it's stuff that the public will never get to see again. And with it being on YouTube and stuff, the public can see it. All these beautiful architectures and stuff. Bambergers. It's actually Bambergers is spelled with an E, but yes, I do know about Bambergers. I'm very well aware of Bambergers. It was a very it was like the New Jersey version of Macy's. They had a big store in Newark. They had a couple of other stores at malls in New Jersey, but most of them have been converted into Macy's stores. I believe it was back in 1986 or 1987. Gotta get a I gotta get a charger. My phone is about to die, so if you guys can just excuse me here for a second, I just gotta get my charger. I'm covering the Rockaway. Let me see. Okay, nice, very nice. Just gotta get my cord here because my phone's at 20%. I don't want to stop this live stream due to my phone dying. That would not be great. It would not be a good idea to stop the live stream for you guys because I do want you guys to keep watching. So guys, just give me a second here. And I'll get back to you in a minute. Oh, I'm gonna have to put this over here. All right. What can I do? I can't flip my camera. I probably should have thought about this beforehand, but I guess I wasn't thinking about it. Hopefully that's charging. Oh wait, you know what? There we go. All right, sorry about that, guys. Anyways, so also I wanted to talk about something kind of odd that happened at the Willowbrook Mall. The Easter Bunny, believe it or not, actually decided to take a little snooze. Like something like that. I just imitated some character from old show. But the Easter Bunny was sleeping at Willowbrook Mall apparently. We're gonna take a look at the article here about this. This looks very interesting. Let's see, sleeping Easter Bunny. Let's see what we got here. Right. Yeah, so the Easter Bunny was sleeping at Willowbrook Mall. But apparently, the mall spokesman said that the employee was pretending to sleep as part of a playful game in which she has kids to try and wake her. So that's kind of interesting that they would sleep and then it's a way for kids to wake up. I think that's kind of cool. But that's not as important. Yeah, I know, I'm aware. I saw that. Is there anything? Oh yes, Best Buy Mobile. This is just Easter Bunny at a mall. let's talk about Best Buy Mobile here for 1 second. Best Buy Mobile, as you guys know, was a store that started back in 2006 when mobile phones were really becoming a thing. And then obviously 2007 came, Apple came out with the first generation iPhone, and then people started to go to their stores instead of going to Best Buy Mobile, which now results in Best Buy Mobile closing. But it does not. But customers should not be afraid because any Best Buy Mobile store is within less than 5 miles of a regular sized Best Buy store. So customers themselves should not be afraid because there will be a Best Buy store, a bigger Best Buy store for you that will still sell mobile phones. So that is unfortunate. It's unfortunate too, but I'm not surprised that Best Buy Mobile is closing their doors themselves. Let's see what else we got here. Guys, we could go on about a lot of stuff. But this live stream is only going to be an hour, so let's see what else we could squeeze in the next 20 minutes or so. If you guys have any questions, again, feel free to type on that keyboard and ask me. We got plenty of time. We got 20 minutes, so feel free to keep typing. Yes. Oh wait, we talked about Mr. Cupcake already. Talked about that. I'd like to, if I ever come across one, I'll absolutely film it, but I just don't know where there'll be a low pitched Schindler MT. What elevator? I don't know what that means. Let's see. Yes, Target is opening up another store in Parsippany, New Jersey. It's sometime in April 4th. I don't really... What location are you talking about? Let's see. OMP 1961. What location are you talking about? 470 Corporate Drive in Mahwah. Oh, I know where that is. I know exactly where that is. I believe that's maintenance by ThyssenKrupp. I'm not sure, though. He told me about that once. He did. Have you been to Funplex? No, I have not. I've never heard of it. I was watching videos of it. I've heard some good things. I looked at the place. It actually looks pretty cool. But, yeah, TK does maintain it. Yeah, I believe it is TK. Yeah, I really hope it doesn't switch to high pitch, because then that's going to ruin the elevator if they ever do that. So hopefully they won't. It's an amusement place in East Hanover. I looked at it, actually. It's not bad. It's not bad looking. It's definitely a good place for younger kids, but I don't know for my age. I'm one of the older ones now, going off to college and stuff, and it's just not my ballpark anymore, unfortunately. Yeah, I know they have a Schindler 330A. I definitely wouldn't go down there for a Schindler 330A. It would be such a waste of time. It's just something I wouldn't see unless if I had to be at Funplex for some reason. For some odd reason I'm there. But I don't waste my time. Didn't you say you got banned from JCPenney at Palisades? What was that, JCPenney Palisades or JCPenney at Rockaway, North Jersey channel? When did you start or want to do this? I started back in 2011 with my whole channel, and ever since then it's really grown, and I'm very happy about it myself. So, and the momentum has continued, just like you guys saw, just like some of you guys just saw with the little kid and stuff. And I mean, people like that is what keeps me going. It's what keeps me going out there with this guy right here and filming as much as I can on this video camera I have. Well, a little kid passion when I was 11. I actually took some videos when I was like very little. I was supposed to upload them to YouTube many years ago, but I never did. But now I just go there and yeah. Sears to close at Rockaway Mall or no? Where did you hear that rumor? Who told you that, or did I say that? I don't remember. Is there closing signs at Sears at Rockaway? I don't know. Who told you the Sears and Rockaway? I don't know about that rumor. But I'll upload them. Yes, I'm working on more videos. I know, I know. Many people are asking me for more videos, and what's his face just sent me a snap. Uh, DEA 4396 Returns just sent me a snap, people. I'm not gonna take a look at it now. I'm gonna take a look at it once the live stream ends. They have some gems. I know, I know, I know. Listen, Mawa is a far drive. It's a 30-minute drive. I have to have some reason to be up there. I'm not gonna. When I'm making trips, I'm making them for a good reason. I don't. Like I said, gas is expensive, and gas is not cheap. And guys, I don't even have a car yet. So once I get a car, a job, and some gas, and then I'll. Did you used to like Westinghouse? Hey, listen, I respect Westinghouse. They're not a bad company. They make some great products. I never not to use like Westinghouse. Westinghouse has some great elevators. They have a great set at the Sheraton in the Meadowlands. The Sheraton, not the Sheraton, the Hilton Meadowlands. The Sheraton in Mawa, which is a beautiful set of elevators, which is someplace I do need to get to. It's been requested over and over again. I get it. Yes, I'll get there when I get there, but no guarantees. Um, we got 45 minutes here. All right, so we're gonna go on for another 15 minutes now. Let's see what else is popping in New Jersey. Yeah, they do. They really do have some epic Westinghouses. That is one place I do need to visit. I don't know. Let's see. I'm just looking to see if we can find anything else special here. Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Colonial Park. Oh, I'm trying to look and see. Escape room. Oh, Jesus. Owner selling Colonial Park. Oh, wow. Washington Prime Group just changed ownership. Wow. Wow, Four Corners. Wow, I did not know this. So it's no longer owned by Washington Prime Group. It's now owned by Four Corners something. Let's see what we got here. To take Best Buy Mobile down, that's for sure. Actually, this mall has a lot more stores than No, I don't do a live stream of me playing Fortnite. What I'm saying is, I'm surprised this mall actually has a lot more stores, but more than Harrisburg actually, which is kind of surprising. The fact that this mall has more stores over than Harrisburg. Harrisburg is really sad, honestly. It's a really sad two-story regional mall, but it does have some cool architecture. But I may go to Harrisburg Mall though over yeah, Harrisburg really doesn't have a lot of stores. It's really sad too. Cuz I mean this looks like such a great mall and they could do so much. Like here, I'll show you guys this map. Oh, nice. Show you guys the map of Harrisburg Mall. See, like Colonial Park, small little first floor mall, but look at this mall. Look at this mall itself. My favorite mall would have to be Short Hills. Short Hills has some of the nicest architecture. It's just a nice mall to go to. But look at this. They could fill all these stores in, and this could be such a thriving two-level mall. And I'm just really shocked that it doesn't have any stores. They haven't had an Anchor store here in years, and they have a very limited selection of stores. It's really sad too, honestly, because I mean, you got, Bass Pro, you got Macy's, you got Regal. It's really sad that these mall owners are letting the poor Harrisburg Mall itself fall apart. Yeah, it's because it's owned by Taubman. Actually, the sister mall to Taubman, I mean not Taubman, the sister mall to the mall at Short Hills, is a mall called West Farms, and those two malls are very, very similar. The only difference is the mall at Short Hills is a wee bit more a wee bit more upscale than the West Farms Mall. West Country Center. West Country Center. West Country Center. Let me see. Oh, West County Center. West County Mall. Let's see. Ah, okay. I'm taking a look here. I'm taking a look here for you. St. Louis, Missouri. Or no, not St. Louis, Missouri. Des Press, Missouri. Let me see the inside of this mall. Not bad looking. You got Macy's. What else do you have? Looks like a Nordstrom's. Yeah, Nordstrom's. Oh, yes, I could see the same garage over mall concept. Yep, I see exactly what you're talking about. I wouldn't say that this is similar to Short Hills unless they renovated it, because it definitely doesn't exactly... I mean, there is some parts here and there that do look like Short Hills, but I wouldn't say it's an exact replica. I think you'd have to refer to West Farms in West Hartford, Connecticut as more of a resemblance. Yeah, I think that's why then, the renovation in the early 2000s. Yeah, I'd have to say West Farms is definitely a lot closer than that other farm in St. Louis, Missouri. All right, cool. Have fun. Um, an hour. I know. But the thing is, I'm gonna start to run out of stuff to talk about, and then it gets boring of you guys sitting here and staring at me. But guys, again, please type away. I mean, you can ask me so many questions. I'm giving you the opportunity to get on that keyboard and ask me whatever you want to ask me. Go ahead. Oh wow, we got 9 people here. Okay. Also, there was a fire. Okay. Have a good night. Also, there was a fire at Westfield Garden State Plaza. AMC. The fires there have been minor. Start dancing. I could dab. Yeah, I know. It's an awful dab. It's an awful dab. I'm awful at dabbing. Uh, yeah. I don't know. I think I have other stuff I have to do. But we'll see. We'll see how the crowd keeps going. If the crowd starts dying down soon, then I will end the live stream. But for right now, we're at 7, so we got some things to talk about for a little bit. What else we got? Thank you. 8 now. Let's see. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay. All right, so we got something to talk about now. King of Prussia is now going under another major renovation project. It looks like. Oh boy. Let's see what we got here. Another major renovation project. Let me just mute this for no copyright strike. I'm gonna watch this video after I end the live stream. That's crazy. Wow. Yep, I'm aware. I did a video on it I did a video on the Shops Riverside being under construction last night. I showed you guys all the footage and stuff, so I'm well aware of that. But that's what I'm saying. Wow. Oh wow, there really is a lot of people watching this live stream. I really should. I could keep this going, but I do want to do. I do have other things. I have reconnecting. And we're back. Reconnecting. We're back. We're back, everybody. Just a little bit of a connection error. I don't know why that did that, but that was kind of an issue there. So my bad, guys. So we're still back for a little bit more. I'm gonna quickly go over some Sterling. Really? Wow. Wow. Wait. Hold on a second. Brandon, is that really true? Did they really remove all the buttons on that thing? You're talking about? Are you talking about the Dover that's near AMC? Is that the one you're talking about? Because I'd be really surprised if that's getting removed. They just did a whole upgrade on the walls. Was the elevator out of service, or was it not working or something like that? I mean, I don't care for that thing either. That would be a really nice, easy ThyssenKrupp replacement. But I mean, I'm not shocked. I don't care for that thing. That thing is kind of a piece of crap, so I am kind of glad. But was the elevator out of order? Yes, I saw the buttons gone outside. Okay, so maybe they're modernizing it. All right. Hey, that's good. That thing was a piece of crap anyway, so I'm happy that's getting modded. But wow, we have 8 people watching this live stream. See, I don't want to end this thing because there's so many of you folks watching it. So I want to keep this going. We're going to keep it going for a little bit. No, I'm not going to show it. Not right now. I'm nowhere near that. Really, the new elevator is having problems already? Oh, well. That's Simon Maintenance for you, ladies and gentlemen. Simon at its finest. Gotta love Simon. No elevator maintenance, shit security, kicking out store tenants. You know, I love Simon Property Group. They're such a bunch of assholes. The whole corporation is just fucked up. The renovations, kicking out tenants, you know, favoring a certain type of mall, dumping malls, and they're just a giant fucking pile of shit. Great company. They have a lot of good properties, but they dumped C&B properties. They kick out store tenants that aren't necessary in their malls anymore, and you know their security is crap. You know, and they can't say you can't take videos of elevators and stuff. It's so bad. Yeah, that JCPenney store. Well, the reason why that store closed was because of the mall wanting to add more tenants and making the mall more upscale and yada yada yada. Yup. All that stuff, all that great stuff. But it's sad too. I mean, you know, to kick out a legendary store like JCPenney is it's sad, and it really shows what this generation has to offer. I mean, you know. I mean, I walked in Penny's a little bit a month ago. Yeah, Simon sucks, period. Yeah, I don't like Simon. I mean, don't get me wrong. They've got a great lineup of portfolio. They have a great portfolio of malls, but they're just... No, Ricky. I really don't want to do that. I don't want to. I'm not going to. But I mean, that's why. I wish they didn't suck. If they didn't suck, maybe I would go there. Yes, that would be really weird. Yes, I could agree with you. That would be really weird. The new elevator is very, very nice, but when it levels, I feel the rumble. Yeah, I haven't been on the thing that much. After my whole episode with security, I just couldn't. I just couldn't do it anymore with the stupid security there at that mall. I was just done with security at that mall and just the unfair treatment of security there in particular. It was just a very unfair treatment, and I don't want to go back and Brian's. I saw so many yeah, security guards are really going to be guarding elevators now, especially the fact that they know that someone came in there, filmed an elevator, and posted it on YouTube. Yeah, and I also filmed my little episode too, so I'm sure they know about it. I'm sure they know about me putting the video up. I'm sure they know about me filming the security guard. So honestly, I'm just avoiding that wall now because I know the second I step in there, they're gonna all be on my ass and they're gonna track me down and like, oh, did you happen to do this so and so on YouTube? I'm like, you guys have no right to my opinion. It's my opinion. Yes, I know the joke between me and Silvestro. But that's a joke for another time. So anyways, wow, there's really a lot of people watching. See, I don't want to end this stream. I don't want to end the stream. There's so many people watching. All right, we'll go on for another 15 minutes and then I do have to go, guys, because I don't want to be on this stream all night. So we'll keep it going and see. The shops in Nanuet doesn't really have yeah, because it's outside. That's why they don't really have security guards. But when you get inside, there is. But I'll tell you, Riverside is gonna have a lot of security guards, especially the fact that I made a video on my video camera and the fact that got a video of one of their security guards, and now it's all I'm sure it's all, and now it's on the internet. So they're really patrolling that mall now. They're just it's sad too because they're waiting for my arrival to come back. They're waiting for my ass to come back to that mall one day. So I'm gonna just hopefully they won't get on my ass again, but like I said, I haven't been back to the mall, inside the mall since the incident. I have been back to the property itself. However, I was just there to eat at a restaurant one time. I was never back to inside the mall, so I avoid that mall like the plague. If I don't have to go there, then I'm staying away. I have no desire to go to Riverside, and just Allied Universal is a terrible un-American company. They're just a bad un-American company. DEA 41396 returns actually also got harassed as well by Simon Security. And what's even sadder is the fact that they had to get the I know why security exists. It's to keep people safe, and I understand that. But they can get a little bit carried away, especially with a kid who's trying to make kids with my disability happy. Like that's something they can get carried away with. Yeah, oh I know. Everybody knows the answer. 9/11. It's the simplest answer in the world. Um but what was I saying? I gotta think here for a second, guys. But yeah, I mean, I have no desire to go back to Riverside. The stores are upscale. They're way too upscale. The food is expensive, and it's just the security is just shit. It's just pure. It's just a pile of shit with them, and I don't want to deal with them. And I don't need them calling the Hackensack police, and then I get harassed for filming and stuff, and it's just not good. The Palisades Center elevators are okay. Yeah, I don't. Like I said, I don't make trips to Palisades unless something like such and so as like something as like JCPenney closing. I have no desire to go to Palisades, and I have no desire to go to Nanuet. Yeah, mall security lately sucks. Oh, I know, because they're getting on everybody's ass about it now, because they realize that people upload it on YouTube. It's awful. It really is just awful. But and sadly, it's not going to get any better. Yeah, well, I mean, hey, at the end of the day, even though it's ThyssenKrupp and there's some few minor things, it's a lot better than a Kone. Trust me. I think Simon picked the IMC picked a good choice of installation with that elevator. So I'm glad it's ThyssenKrupp over Kone. I'll take a ThyssenKrupp over Kone any day. But like I said, Riverside is just a very snobby mall. The security there is just crap. Yeah, USA Kones are shit. Just from Allied Universal's Dallas office. Yeah, they actually have an office right here in Bergen County. They have an office in Lyndhurst. I don't plan on visiting it anytime soon, unless if I really have a problem with them and I really feel that it's my duty to go and complain. Then yeah, I will definitely consider going down to their office. But until they don't give me a problem, then I don't have a problem with them right now. But I will. But I am going to have to watch out for. I'm not sure about the roller coaster, but like I said, I am going to have to watch out for my ass at Riverside, especially now that the fact that Brandon just mentioned that there's a bunch of security guards there, so they're literally just waiting for me to come back, and it's sad too, because they don't make as much money, and that's their highlight of the day, so they can't wait until I get back in the mall. They can't wait to stop me, and they can't wait to call the police. It's sad too, honestly. I know they're trying to do their job. I get that, but it's like a highlight. It's like it's so sad that they make that their duty to harass me. They can't go. They can't go harass someone taking goods. No, they got to harass the guy with the video camera because they think he looks, quote, suspicious. But it's kind of ridiculous, and it's really bad. Sometimes I just hate mall security. Sometimes, and I've never had a problem with like Westfield or GGP or Primus. What else? Even Urban Edge. Well, I almost got caught once at Bergen Town Center, but that was many years ago. But the way that Allen Universal treated me was unexcusable, unexcusable, unacceptable, and violation of privacy. You know, like I said, at the end of the day, yes, the Bloomingdale's elevator is still original. At the end of the day, Allied Universal has no right to my camera, and they have no right to the footage I created because I created that footage. They have no right to see any of that footage that I put on my camera because this guy right here is my property. They have no right to it. And that's the way it's going to stay. And if they give me a problem, I will call. The next time I go, I'm going to call the police. I'm going to be like, listen, these two security guards are giving me a problem, and I'd like to file a complaint against these guys because it's not fair the way they're treating me. Palisade Center opened up in 1998. We'll talk about Palisade Center a little bit. Palisade Center is a 4-level mall. It's located in West Nyack, New York. It anchors not JCPenney, Macy's, Lord & Taylor, Dave & Buster's, Target, Home Depot, Jeep, BJ's, not the Brew House, the Wholesale Club. But Palisades is okay. I don't go there that much as I used to when I was a little kid because now a lot of these businesses have opened up in New Jersey. I saw somebody talking to the security guards, and they look serious. What you saw this at Riverside, correct? I hope you saw this at Riverside. I'm sure they're like, oh man, we're waiting. I'm sure they were like, oh man, we're waiting for this kid to come back. We really want him to come back. Yeah, I know. It's just BJ's Wholesale Club. I know the BJ joke. Oh man, wow. This is a really long live stream, but I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I really am. Wow. Yeah, man, that makes me stay even further away from Riverside. And I'm happy that they're getting rid of all the low-end stores because I don't really need to go there. I don't care for that mall. If anything, I would film an elevator there on a Sunday. If anything, because I number one, I know security's not going to be around. And number two, the chances of me getting caught by security will be very little because it is a Sunday. And as you guys know, Bergen County has blue laws where malls aren't open on Sundays unless it is an entertainment, restaurant, or grocery facility or convenience store facility. The only stores that are allowed to be open up in Bergen County on a Sunday. So if I were to film that elevator when it gets modernized, then yes, I would probably film it that day because then number one, I wouldn't get harassed by security, and number two, they couldn't do anything about it. So I'll just, like I said, I will sneak in and I'll sneak out. Sears at the shops at Nanuet closing. To be honest, I don't know. Probably not because Paramus Park just closed, and then it would leave Rockland County. It'd leave Rockland County with no Sears, so that store probably won't close anytime soon. Plus, it's in a very good, thriving mall now, so I don't see them closing that location unless they have redevelopment plans. But I haven't heard anything about the Sears at Shops at Nanuet. Actually, I'll look that up right now. Believe it or not, let me see. Shops at Nanuet. Let's see what we got. Shops at Nanuet. Shops at Nanuet. Shops at Nanuet. Sears. Nope. Nothing about that store closing. Wow, 70 minutes, jeez. So the only Kmart right now closing in New Jersey is Brick, but I'm not making a trip down there. And Sears is also closing in Ocean County Mall, but I'm not making a trip there as well because that's why. They made a huge mistake for turning the shops into an outdoor mall. I miss the old mall. You know what? I've never been in the Nanuet Mall. I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I think they wanted to bring appeal to the much more younger kind of customer that likes the outdoor shops. So I think that's why I mean Simon had to do something about it, and I think turning it into a much more better looking center to bring millennials in, like for my generation and all our generations, is better. So, oh, hello, Brandon Miller. How are you? You commented on my Saks video once. Yeah, I mean, I really hope Sears does last, but we'll have to wait and see what's going to happen with Sears. I just don't know yet. Wow, you guys are really watching this live stream. You guys are keeping me on right now, and I just really hate to end it, but I may have to cut it off soon. I don't know when, because I do have to go do other things. So that's why. But that's why I'm keeping this going, because you guys really enjoy this. So, oh wow, okay. All right. Yeah, I really don't have that much more to talk about, but I'll see what else we got. I'll see what else we got here. Let's see. Oh, let's actually shift gears to Long Island really quickly. Long Island. Yeah, I'll take a look at it after the stream ends. Long Island Mall. Long Island Mall. No, nothing on Long Island. Let's check Westchester. Westchester Mall. Let's see. Oh my god. See guys, I want to keep the stream going, but there's nothing for me to talk about. I mean, I've pretty much covered everything. You know what? Let's what else can I talk to you guys about? Oh, let's see what's going on with Lehigh Valley. There we go. That's done. Oh wow, okay. 2 stores closing. No, that's nothing interesting. Bridgewater Commons. Let's see what we got. Lawsuit. Search Paramus Park. I did already. There's nothing about Paramus Park. I already checked. Yeah, there's just about Stu Leonard's. Bridgewater Commons. It looks like the redevelopment plans have been stalled, and same thing with the Paramus Park plans have been stalled as well for now at least. But they just have to get a few more permits, and then that plan to redevelop the mall will be all good to go. So hopefully we'll get those approvals by April. Anything new at the mall at Short Hills? Let me just see. I think a new store just opened up there. Oh, yes. There's something to talk about for the next few minutes. So this Canadian store, it's called Indigo Books and Music. They have some stores up in Canada. And believe it or not, we're finally getting a tenant in the former Saks Fifth Avenue space. And that will be Indigo Books and Music, and I believe they're going to be taking over all the floors of the former Saks Fifth Avenue store. Anyways, so getting back to, wait, hold on. It's Canada's closest bookstore. Okay. So yeah, so Indigo Books and Music will be taking over the former Saks Fifth Avenue space. So I think that's kind of a nice way to reuse old former department store spaces, because Saks Fifth Avenue, as you know, is opening up their exclusive location in American Dream, which it's going at the mall at Short Hills. It's going where Saks Fifth Avenue used to be, at the mall at Short Hills. It's supposed to be opening up sometime in the summer. I'll have to go check it out. Maybe I'll have to see if the new if it's a newer old elevator. If the old elevator is still there, that'd be great too. Yep, that store with the Schindler RT one. The Saks Riverside also closed, but that has now been turned into an AMC, and you guys know about that. I don't want to go about that. Okay. The RT was installed in the 90s, I believe. So there's that. Oh wow, okay. I really unfortunately, guys, I don't have anything else to talk about here, and it is getting kind of late, and I think I am going to go ahead and end the live stream. So, guys, thank you again for watching, and that will be it.